Once again, the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships boasted a stellar field. Leading the charge, top seed Novak Djokovic was back on court for the first time since winning his 8th Grand Slam.
So far so good. I've spent some time in my country after Australia. First time as a father, and brought my son to meet the larger family, and had a little recharge.
He's refreshed and ready, and for the ATP World Tour #1, Dubai always feels like a home from home.
I do enjoy coming back here, won 4 titles, and we've had a great support. Dubai tournament has been voted as a best 500 tournament, and I mean that says enough about the quality of the tournament, the quality of organization. That's one of the reasons why the best players in the world keep on coming back.
And twice a finalist. The problem has been that it was Federer in one of those and Djokovic in the other.
I think it's bad luck for me.
I know how that feels. No.
I think not only we are feeling it.
I've been talking with the players, and every single player that comes here is so relaxed, happy to be here. They look forward to coming here. I think Dubai as a place is a welcoming destination, but it doesn't happen overnight. They've just invested so much personal time to listen to players, and that's what it's about.
Federer comes back year after year, Djokovic comes back year after year, Murray's back here this year. So all the top guys really seem to buy into the whole Dubai atmosphere.
The players love it. You have the best of facilities. All the player needs to do is think about the tennis.
It's a great city. The tournament is doing a great job for us and taking care of it. And, you know, I mean, it's always a pleasure to be part of it.
Also back this year, the tournament's most successful ever player. Roger Federer had won this title 6 times.
It's been a good hunting ground for me. I'm always surprised to hear the numbers sometimes looking back, because I know how hard it is looking at the draw now, and I'm like, well, it's a long way to victory. And then you hear you've already won it a few times. Actually, it does help. Draws are always extremely difficult here, but I hope, of course, to play another good Dubai Championships.
You don't know what you're doing, I don't know what I'm doing. That's the fun part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Andy Murray got to the final here back in 2012, and this time around the 3rd seed was cooking up a storm before play even started.
Okay, so here's a bit of a test. Tell me, what is it?
I have absolutely no idea.
Done?
There was a cookery class to help Andy make a mouth-watering Murray curry.
Pretty good.
It has to be good because it's a winning Andy curry. It's a Murray curry.
Well, it was good fun. That's the first time I've ever cooked anything like that before, and it tasted pretty good. But if I was left to my own devices, I'm not sure that it would have been coming out tasted like that. But it was a good experience. Thanks a lot for doing that. I appreciate it. It's good fun.
There was a special milestone. Thomas Berdych would earn his 500th career match win en route to the semi-finals.
Oh yeah, well I didn't thought about it, or I'm not chasing that, you know, in my mind. But it should be a nice number. But I still want to continue, and it would be nice to make it here.
Novak could break another record and eclipse his coach Boris Becker, with both men tied on 49 ATP World Tour titles.
I didn't know that, so I'll speak to Boris later today about that fact, and hopefully he's going to help me win the 50th title.
Their partnership has enjoyed a very strong first 12 months.
It's been a great year with Boris. Now, winning a 2nd Grand Slam together, we feel like a lot of things clicked, and hopefully there's a lot of more success in front of us.
And Novak is as hungry as ever.
I'm still 27. I feel like there's many more years in front of me, and I just obviously need to take things slowly and one tournament at a time.
There was just enough time for the players to enjoy a spectacular party before the serious business began, with most of the neutrals hoping for a blockbuster final showdown.
I think they'd love to see another Djokovic-Federer battle. I remember a great one here last year in the semi-final. It was tremendous tennis. And if it's Djokovic-Federer again, I don't think too many people will complain.
For sure, it's going to be Novak versus Federer. And if you're going to have Federer with Novak, oh, God help you. I mean, the civil defense is going to have a problem.
Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, setting his sights higher than ever, Andy Murray talks us through his plans for the rest of the year. And stand by for March Madness. We preview Indian Wells and Miami. Don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com for your 24/7 breaking news and talk with us on Facebook and Twitter in English and Spanish. See you next week.